Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Tuesday, the 5th day of January. Here we go. When you choose a chazan for your shul, believe it or not, you probably do believe it, there are halachas that you must consider when choosing your chazan. You might think that, oh, the main thing is that he has a beautiful voice. Well, believe it or not, that's not the main thing. Of course, it's nice if the guy who's davening for your doing the chazan stuff in your shul has a nice voice. You all want that, but you have to be certain that he's a good person. I guess you expected that I was saying that. That's not just my personal opinion, it's the law. The halacha says that he must be a person who is free of sins. That's a tough one. Think about it. A guy, if you have someone there in your community who's known for doing a certain sin on purpose, continually, often, a lot, then he can't be your chazan. Really, that's the law. The chazan must be a person who's known to be righteous. If he had a sin in his past, everyone knew that he was messed up in some kind of scandal a long time ago, if that might mess him up forever. But if you really, really know that he's done an incredible amount of repentance for something bad that happened in his past, and you know it to be for real, that his repentance is for real, then it's very possible that that past could be overlooked. But an ongoing sin, something that you know he's barely even repented for, well, that could ruin him from being your chazan. Also, if he's been in altercations with people in the community, and there's like a segment of the community that considers him a, well, I can't say bad words on the Daily DVAR, but a segment of the community really has terrible feelings about him, not for sin, but because they just think he's an icky person. There, I said it, icky. If they think that he's a really bad guy, a segment of the community, that's probably a reason to not have him be the chazan also. Also, you must consider that the chazan should be a person who's learned, who is involved in the learning of Torah. I didn't make this up. This is, again, in the Shulchan Aruch. If he's a guy who's like barely understands Judaism, but he just, reads well, and you shouldn't be quick to put him up there. He's supposed to represent Judaism. He's the messenger. Shliach Tzibur is what he's called. He's the messenger of the congregation to go up there in front of everyone to represent us. So we want him to be someone who's very acceptable in God's eyes, so that we can say, we the community sent this man to beseech on our behalf. He's righteous, he's honest, he's well loved, he also has a nice voice, and so therefore, seriously, all these things must be in his persona, and if they're not, you shouldn't consider him a possibility for a chazan. Now, lastly, if you're in a situation where you can't get a person who's like this, of course you speak with the rabbis and try to get someone who's as close as possible to this loftiness, and you try to go for that. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.